The most talked about personality in India of late is Draupadi Murmu ever since she has been elected the President of India. And today we have with us a special person to know more about her. I'm Ratna Pani and we have with us senior journalist Sandeep Sahu, who has been selected to write a biography on Madam President Draupadi Murmu. So let us hear from the writer himself. Hello sir, how does it feel being selected for this huge task?
It's an absolute honor. I'm delighted, I'm elated, I'm honored that I've got an opportunity to write the biography of the president who is from Odisha. Absolutely top of the world feeling.
So can you please brief us, how did you get selected to write this biography, or what prompted you to write this?
No, in fact, it was not my idea. The idea came from the publishers, and only they can tell us how and why they chose me, of all people, to write this biography. But I can only make an intelligent guesswork. Maybe they wanted the biography to be written by someone from Odisha who will be having an advantage over others coming in from outside. Plus, maybe they wanted somebody from a journalistic background which will make it easier, because she is a political person, her journey has been political. So maybe that could be another consideration. And my strong connections with Mayurbhanj may be the other reason. In fact, the first time I got a call from the commissioning editor, someone had given him the impression that I belong to Mayurbhanj, which is not correct. But it's true that I have spent my entire adolescent period in Mayurbhanj, so that could be another consideration. So they haven't told me why they chose me. They talked about a colleague in the BBC office in Delhi. Maybe they have got the idea from them or something. I can't really speak for them. Only the publishers can tell the world why and how they selected me.
When did it happen? When the proposal came to you?
It happened shortly after she was nominated as the NDA candidate for president, and long before she was actually elected. A couple of days after her name was announced as the presidential candidate of NDA, I got the call. And since it was almost known by that time, given the numbers in parliament, once she was nominated, everybody knew she is going to be elected as the president. So I was told to start working on the book even before she was formally elected and sworn in.
What different readers would expect? Would it be just a biography or more of it?
Yes, it will be a simple biography, but there will be two sides to it. One is an inspirational story for the readers from a very remote place, from very humble beginnings, a tribal girl who rises to the topmost post in the country. And that's a highly inspiring story, especially for the dispossessed, depressed classes, neglected classes, tribals. It will be a highly inspirational story. At the same time, it will also have its political element, because her journey that has ended in Rashtrapati Bhavan has been a political journey. So it will be a biography. At the same time, it will also talk about her political journey, which has now ended up in Rashtrapati Bhavan. And it will be different in the sense that I think there is not enough in terms of books on the president available right now. So this, to the best of my knowledge, this will be the first authoritative book on the president. So that will be new, and I'm sure apart from what has appeared in the media since her name was announced as the presidential candidate, in bits and pieces, the readers know whatever they know in bits and pieces. But this will be a comprehensive story that will trace her life journey from her beginning in Uparvada village in Mayurbhanj district and ending with the Rashtrapati Bhavan.
Are you planning to visit Rashtrapati Bhavan?
I've actually requested for an appointment with the president, but haven't heard from them. Hopefully it will come through. If it comes, I'll go and meet her at Rashtrapati Bhavan, sure.
So, any story about president that inspired you or will inspire the youngsters?
In fact, there are plenty, and I think readers are already aware of some of the incidents. One particular incident that many media houses reported was how she came to Bhubaneswar. She was studying in a very remote place called Uparbeda till her medium school, and then one day a minister from her area was visiting Rairangpur, and she literally forced her father to go and attend that meeting. And while the minister was speaking, she literally ran onto the stage, waved her certificates and mark sheets and all, and said, I want to study in Bhubaneswar. And the minister happened to be a relative of her. She knew her. So he asked his private secretary and then made arrangements for her to come over to Bhubaneswar and study here in Unit 2 Girls High School. That, I think, is a very inspirational story. The desire to study higher and at a better place, a tribal girl who hasn't seen the world outside, but still she knew I must study in Bhubaneswar.
How far has the writing gone? What is the expected date of release?
Working on the second chapter right now. But since I have a very tight deadline, I am simultaneously meeting people, gathering more material for the book. At the same time, I am also writing, because otherwise it will not be completed by the deadline that I have been given. So only on 2 chapters so far. There will be around 10 chapters in the book. So that's it. I'm working simultaneously on gathering material, at the same time also writing. So hopefully by December it should come out.
Thank you, sir, for speaking to us. Slated to release in late 2022, the biography of Madam President is anticipated to be a big event this year. I'm Ratna Pani with camera person Abdul Aziz reporting from Bhubaneswar, OTV News.